Hi y'all, Liz here, and this is the last day of acting responsibly. And today I want to talk about driving. So driving is one of those things, we talk about it all the time, make sure that you're a good driver, blah, 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 blah. But the reason I want to talk specifically about driving today, while we're talking about acting responsibly, is I think it's really easy for us to just get in the car and just go without really thinking much about it. I mean, I do it all the time. Almost everybody I know does. We don't really think about the responsibility that we're taking on when we get in a car and we have somebody else with us. So I'm not even going to talk about if it's just you in the car right now. I will in a minute actually, but not right this minute. But if you have somebody else in the car with you, you're literally taking their life in your, maybe not in your hands, but in your vehicle. Literally, their life is up to you. You could kill them while they're in your car. I mean, isn't that kind of a sobering thought? You really could. They could die because of your driving. So I really want you to act responsibly, because just thinking about that, isn't it sad to think about? Somebody that you know or care about, even if you don't like them, do you really want to be responsible for someone's death? Of course not. Now, we're all good drivers. We all work hard to be decent drivers. And I know not all of us are good drivers. Some of you are thinking, oh no, not Sue. She's a lousy driver. I don't like driving with her. I feel unsafe. Sue, if that's you and you know people have said you're unsafe, you need to work on that. Because really, they're going to be dead, but you're going to have to live with that forever. Forever and ever and ever. And it doesn't go away. So a lot of you guys don't know this about me, but I was in a fatal car accident and my daughter was killed. And yeah, my daughter is dead. You'd think that's the worst thing, right? That she's dead, and for her it's terrible. Her life is gone, blah, 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 blah. But that's been a lot of years ago now. I don't even know how many years. Over 20 years, no, over 30 years now. It's been over 30 years. And I still have to deal with that all the time. I still feel bad that my driving was the cause of my daughter's death. I mean, I don't really know how to explain how horrible of a thing that is. Even after 30 years, I'm talking on camera here, so I'm not going to start crying, but I feel like I'm going to start crying any minute. I don't want you guys to feel that way. So, being responsible around driving is just because it's the best thing to do for you. It's obviously for the other person around you too, but what about you? So I want you to act responsibly when you're driving so that you have a great life and you're not burdened by this feeling of, I suck, and what a terrible person I am. All right, recap to my little story here that I didn't tell you guys is my daughter was killed by, we were hit by a drunk driver. But do you think that that helps me? Do you think that I feel okay about that? Because was I really driving as responsibly as I could have been? No. Because if I had been, wouldn't I have been further away? Wouldn't I have been paying better attention? Wouldn't I have been able to stop? Maybe. Maybe, right? I don't want you guys to be like that. So my question for you today is, what can you do to drive more responsibly? What little thing can you do? Even if it's just something like, I'm just going to think about it when I get in the car. That's it. What can you do? Okay, that's it for today. And I'll talk to you next week when we're going to have a lighter topic. Okay, bye.